8th of May, and finally McCormick landscapers have made it here. Doing some hand digging to see how deep it is and how shallow or whichever. This gentleman's name is Dylan, so they finally got here today after having put in an order to do this back in March. And they were here by 9 o'clock, or at least he is, so we'll see what he comes up with. We have it all marked so that we can see, or they can see, he can see where all of the lines are and how deep they are, where he's got to go. So we'll see how long this takes for somebody to get done, and I'll video this as we go. Screen may not allow us to see much, but he started over here with the skid loader, working his way around the house. So this window's pretty poor to see out, and I got the screen on. But we'll go from there. I will try to get outside for a minute. Through the house, through all of our menagerie of things. I'll go out here. Rick is mowing today again. Now I'll go over here. This is my great dumpster in the front yard. Yay! And we'll see how he's coming here. What he's doing. Okay, this is what I was trying to show you inside. So we'll see how this all looks. It's building a swell for us so that the water will not drain to the house, it'll drain away from. And then they are supposed to till it up. Everything that they dig up, till up, and then grass seed it. So we'll just do some more and we'll see where we go from there. Right along today. Now he's going to come back the other way when I need to talk to him. Hopefully he can get some of this mown down, but anyway, we're sitting in the trees. Finally, they're all budded out and leafing out, looking good. We got stuff going on. Product was delivered for the kitchen bathroom remodel. more of the bathroom remodel, or putting in the bathroom, than in the kitchen yet. But anyway, we're working on it slow but sure. Close.
Hey honey, you got some more wood to burn. Hey, that's pretty close. We need to go that way a little bit.
Come your way, you mean? Because you're way off on.
You want to push that, see if you can push that.
Making short work of this. And also, besides all of our stuff that's being here for the bathroom remodel, we got the new AC heat pump. Well, I guess it's called heat pump, right?
Yeah.
Just the heat pump. Hopefully we'll get that figured out, how we get it in the back, and go from there. So, but closer look at the doors that will stain. These will fairly closely match the design of the kitchen cabinetry that I chose. There's a marble sink top. It's called dark chocolate base, which you can't really see except right there. And then, of course, the new toilets. And the new window that's going to go in place at the door. And other odds and ends. But after having this full of lumber for framing, we have that framing almost finished, except for just a few little pieces. And then we've got this sheetrock to go, and all of this sheetrock to go. And then, you know, you get the taping and mudding and all that good stuff. Tub, shower, surround. There's a mirror that goes over the vanity. So then we'll have a new full bathroom and more work to do. But that gives you an idea. It keeps us up to date and keeps a log of what we're doing. So there you go. Not sure that I videoed this, but we do have some of the plumbing started here in the new laundry area. So try to get a view of it from here as well. Today's Mother's Day, 2025. Isn't that interesting? 11 days into the month already, and where is it gone? I have no idea. So that plumbing is in. Stuff is ready for the tub. Sink is stubbed in and drained. Toilet water stubbed in. So sink will sit right there, about centered. Shower water is there. We plugged the vent hole. Probably have to remove the receptacle box. I'm not sure what they're going to do with that yet. Neither is Rick. We've got a hole in the ceiling there and a hole where they had to go through it there to get to there. We still got to put one out there yet. We got the vanity light wired there. And then I'm going to actually end up put some shoes on, run downstairs and get some pictures, so bear with me. Okay, downstairs. Short video. Got in our little cubby holes. Rick's got plumbing and stuff you're not going to be able to see in there, but this is all of the electrical wires coming through that will get tied in and moved and changed and whatnot for everything going on upstairs. It's been quite interesting how they got to do things, but this particular heat run will get changed because it runs all the way over here and comes up in between in the wall it was for the where the new bathroom is, where the doorway is and stuff, so that'll change. And then new insulation will get put back up in there, and our new heat pump comes, and that'll end up coming part of that up here, the rest outside. But they've got to change the plumbing here. So I'm really interested to see how this is all going to change. This is the drain for the current bathroom, all in that cast iron, into PVC, and then it goes out, runs along the wall, and ends up going out over here into the septic system. So we'll see how that all comes, but I had not videoed it, so I thought I would do so. So we got the tub and shower in Monday. This is Wednesday. Or is this Tuesday? I don't know what today is. But there's the tub and the shower. There's the new window. That's where the door was. This will get sheetrocked in. New sheetrock up there. Obviously you can see the strips. It'll be new sheetrock. Vent fan. Light. And then we're going to go outside and take a look because Jeff is working on, Jeff is our contractor. He's working on getting the outside of it done. Had to get new siding and remove siding, so there's a little difference in the color, but that'll soon fade, I think, as well as Jeff thinks it. Making sure. So we got a little bit of sheetrock left here. That'll go up today. Some of that sheetrock will go up today. At some point, as soon as he's done. That brick wall stain. There's two of them there. One for the new bathroom and one for the old bathroom out of our bedroom, so it becomes an ensuite. Then we got the vanity here yet. And then we've got the marble top for it. I don't know if we're going to get a good picture of that, but I want to at least get the name on here. And the incidentals. So, there's a mirror over there in front of the old walk door. And Rick will get the deadbolt out of this one and things like that. So, it's coming. That's the house stuff. And then we have been gifted a ton of hosta plants. So we'll take a walk over there. I got some of these done, and then of course the winds are terrible on them. These are crepe myrtle. These are creeping, hang on. This deck will get worked on as well at some point, but for right now, these are, oh, Corabelle, sorry, Corabelle. And they had all of these beautiful little bell shoots on them, but with the winds that have been so high, we don't have those now. They've really kind of gone off. These are verbenias, different colors. These are verbenias as well. And this is a, that's not what that is, but this little puppy was so cute. I'm trying to get the tag out here. And it's called Lavender Frost. It's a Osteosparaperum. Sparaperum. But again, the wind has just really done a number on them all. These are doing well, even though they're getting bent over. Looks like they're all moist bit. And then my hostas is down here, so we'll go down to the lower level. Rick and I have worked on all of that. We did the plant shopping on Mother's Day. So the back grass stuff is a fern, not a fern, sorry, is called feather reed grass. Calambagritis, whatever that is. New breed in 2019. So it's a feather reed. These will get the plumes on the top like a feather grass. And they just keep growing and growing and growing. So there's 3 of those. These are the hostas, so there's 2 different varieties. We got the ones with the white variegation in them, and then we have these that have just this beautiful looking little design in them. And I can't water them yet today because I just put my mulch in last night, so I got to give it 24 to 48 hours before I can water it, and hopefully it don't get rained on. My pink magnolia tree, it's got a good start. This will all be landscaped with red mulch. That's coming tomorrow. These are mums, and we're surprised that they're even starting to bloom because they're always falls. So there's red and pink in here. There's 5 of them in here. It's on the south side of the house. Then we have climbing clematis there and a climbing clematis there. You can see them better this way. And then they'll climb these trellises. And then I did do 2 lilac trees. Well, I guess I better put more water in this one. I just filled that up this morning. So that's lilac. This is lilac. This one's already empty. And I did, excuse me, rhubarb. And then you really have to look in a distance. But this was all landscaped to build a little trench that comes down through here and runs this way. But we put more hostas here. And we put them here around our septic divider. Soon it'll be totally sheetrocked in. It's got the new ceiling, 1 new wall, 2 new walls. Now he's working around the shower. And so we'll see how that turns out.